We're talking claims investigations. Actually, I'm not doing the talking. I'm going to let Ted do this because he is the owner of Investigations America. Yeah.
We're having a conversation about it.
The information, the good information is going to come from this.
The good information. So claims investigations. This is insurance claims, right?
All right.
So it can be a workers' comp insurance claim. It can be a accident insurance claim. It could be a personal injury insurance claim. A lot of the times, we're going to be talking here to insurance investigators, claims adjusters, and internally it might be an HR person or somebody who's managing so if a company's self-insured, for instance, and they're handling their own workers' comp. Now, what we're saying is, look, are people entitled to be compensated for an injury? Sure they are. And if they've got an award from, the Bureau of Workers' Comp, or they've got an award from a lawsuit or something like that, great. But what they're not allowed to do
is lie
and pretend that they're not injured, right? So that's really what we can do. And sometimes it's not just, so we do physical surveillance. We've talked about our surveillance. We're going to document.
Somebody says my back hurts, I can't work, and then they're doing flips at home on a trampoline.
Right.
Or something.
And what we're looking for there in those cases are like range of motion and level of activity.
All right.
Now, and again, we could watch a person and maybe they cut their lawn, right? Okay, so they cut their lawn that day. Maybe they, hey, I took some extra medication that day, boy, but what you didn't see was later I was off on the couch for 8 hours.
Yeah, okay.
So they're not saying that you can't do those things, but if we watch you for a decent period of time and you cut the lawn one day, and then the next day you trim the bushes, and then you go to the gym.
It's a pattern.
And then, now we see you can't be that injured.
And you guys are documenting that very carefully.
We're documenting
where
that
you were, where you saw them, the time.
Video.
Okay.
Photographs, our own observations. We write written reports. We get those to the clients, and they use those in court or in hearings for workers' comp for that kind of thing.
Okay.
So, additionally, we have a very unique process to document social media, and what that means is, so you can go on somebody's social media and see something, and say, "Wow, look, here he is jumping on a trampoline."
Yeah.
What we're able to do is actually capture what's called the source code of that. So we can prove forensically that on that day, we didn't alter that data. That data actually came from Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or wherever we've gotten it from. So we have a product called Social Discovery, which checks about 11 different, almost about a dozen different social media platforms. And you would be surprised.
I was just going to say, it's probably surprising how dumb people are when they put stuff up. You probably find stuff all the time for that.
I mean, one guy just recently was just working out at the gym all the time and documenting his progress, but claiming that, he had surgery. He couldn't, there were certain movements he couldn't do, certain things he couldn't do, and he was doing all of them. So, that coupled with our external surveillance just really kind of puts those cases to bed.
Claims investigations, you guys do this a lot.
We do. Yep.
Okay. Ted Moss, you want to get in touch with them if you need them? Take a look around the website you're on, investigationsamerica.com, and find out more about what these guys can do.
Thanks.